Bill Bachman here on VicFirth.com. This hybrid is going to be something called the ChaChaDa, which is yet another automatopoeia for flam flam tap. And these are alternating, which makes them interesting and or fun. Now, that may look like just flams dropping down, but like I said, they do alternate. It's not right, 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 left, left, left. Not that. Okay, they alternate. So, and that gets tricky to play right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, now if I play these slowly with the 4 basic strokes, stopping and starting, downstrokes, upstrokes, they are no problem, but you're probably not going to need to play them at that speed. So you can practice that a ton and it'll help you just a little bit, but you'll never play those up to speed, okay? So this is yet another one where you really have to take the fast tempos technique slowly in order to figure it out. Now, in order to play it fast, we need to use the no chop, flop, and drop instead of a downstroke where you kind of stop and or cushion the stick low. There's not enough time for that. You can't stop and restart. It's too late. So, nice and slow. So this is about the flimsiest, most out of control thing you can do. Forget everything you may have ever learned in drumline about, concise technique, and throw it out and just barely hold the sticks, let your fingers flail wide open, because it's all about finger control guiding the stick as it flops down. And because we're flopping down, the actual 9/3 East Coast accurate stick height with the protractor, those are going to go out the window on this. It's one of those exceptions where, just like a flam tap, that's what you got to do to get it in. So if you look at each hand, and I take one away, you got 5 notes in a row. And you do need to scramble them a little bit. So you got to learn that no chop, flop, and drop motion to get that going on. Okay, a good way to work that, incidentally, one of my websites is drumworkout.com, and that fundamental motion is coming from a flam tap. And that's a great spot to actually work out with me, play along with me for a solid 20 minutes plus, really checking that out, really defining that. So I'm sure that'll help you with all of your fundamental hand motions, which ultimately make all of these hybrids pretty easy. Then it's just coordination. So nice and slow once again. Floppy and out of control and crazy, but sure enough, it is right, left, right, left, right, left. Ooh, sorry, extra grace note in there. That's another one. So I actually remember learning, this is where I had my personal little breakthrough of practicing the fast tempos technique slowly. In 1995, before some of you maybe were born, yeah, it is what it is, I was learning that in the band room, and I was trying to think, am I really doing right, left, right, left? Let me slow it down. And then I had to sort of emulate what I did, and sure enough, it's like, wow, that's weird and flaky, but yeah, there it is. And I just kept on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. I had it up here, but I did it until my body had the muscle memory to play it. So that's your no chop, flop, and drop in a whole series, and there's your ChaChaDa. If you're wondering how I arrived at the ChaChaDa, I'll tell you. If you look at a cha-cha, which is flam on 1 and 3, cha-da-cha. If we invert that, we move it back, this goes there, this one flies over there, so there's your ChaChaDa. So it's really an inversion of a cha-da-cha. So get on it, and a good way to practice it is do a bar of flam accents as a check pattern, and then a bar of ChaChaDas. They're actually pretty reefable once you learn how once you can play that. All right, ChaChaDa, there you go.